Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Mark again here, Weatherman Plus. Now, we have a very dangerous situation that's unfolding. Not only the enhanced section, we have a big moderate section for today, and we have severe weather that's picking up all the way into this weekend. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to this map. At the end of what I'm going to show you, I got some information I want to share with you so you can see exactly what's going on before we come to this map, and then I'll come back to this map and we'll see exactly which cities potentially will be impacted. They're expecting high 70, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. I'm seeing over 90. Large hail coming with all this, plus the flooding, plus it's going to last for multiple days. But this day today is going to be the strongest out of all of them. Plus, when I showed you last week about that wildfire smoke coming from the Canadian fires coming back into the U.S., it is coming back to the U.S. We have unhealthy of breathing levels up here for the upper Midwest, and I can see that it is coming back in again. So I will update you on everything. If you know somebody in these areas, please share this information. Any friends, any family, anyone you know that's in this region, especially for today, they need to know about this information. If you're in a trailer, if you're in a mobile home, if you're in an RV, if you're in any of those situations, you need to think about a safe place today because it's going to be very dangerous. Now, yesterday we did have two tornadoes, one in Wyoming and one over here by the panhandle of Texas. And we had over 100 hail reports, even significant hail that went down for yesterday. And they had 3-inch and 4-inch size of hail yesterday, even larger, guys. Look at this, size of baseballs came down in Texas yesterday. And if you never dealt with that before and you wonder what that looks like, this is what it looks like and sounds like. We even had over 5-inch hail, mega hail, dropping down yesterday. And Texas is from Jana Hauser. Thank you, Jana. Look at the size of that hailstone. Now, we have strong dew points all week long in the high 70s, even getting into portions of the south, getting into the 80s. But this is going to happen all the way until this weekend and beyond. But all the CAPE, all the lifting in the atmosphere has a lot for the next few days. We're talking about very strong lift in the atmosphere, a lot of potential energy for these storms to feed on, and it's going to be severe all week long. Plus, when you look at your significant tornado perimeters, which factors in dew points, wind shear, you can see how strong your tornado perimeters are from today all the way until Friday. We're talking about the highest of the charts is going to be available for this week for thunderstorms to grow and potential tornadoes to come out of it. So here's some of the warnings that National Weather Service has put out. And for Louisiana, you have chances for damage and winds. You have a low chance for tornadoes, and you have chances for large hail and the flooding. Damage and winds and large hail is going to be your main threat. So Mississippi National Weather Service has put this out for you. In the moderate section, you have damage and winds up to 80 miles per hour today. Large hail up to tennis ball size and tornadoes possible. Also, the enhanced section, you have chances for 70 miles per hour winds, plus large hail up to tennis ball size and tornadoes possible for today. Alabama, your National Weather Service has put this out for you. Damage and winds up to 80 miles per hour, plus hail up to baseball size, just like that video I just showed you, and a few tornadoes could be possible. Plus, in the enhanced section, you have chances of damage and winds up to 70 miles per hour, and still baseball size hail and a tornado or two is possible. And you still have 60 miles per hour wind gusts coming in the yellow with hen-sized eggs. So please be aware, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, even Georgia, you all have serious risks for today. Even further down in Alabama by Mobile and Pensacola, you have damage and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Large hail between golf ball and baseball, just like that video I just showed you. A lot of y'all are going to see 2, maybe 3 rounds of storms coming. Also for the coast from Mobile and Pensacola, you have a lot of rip current risk. Everything from today all the way till Saturday is at high risk. So please be aware. Please don't go out if you don't have to. It is going to be dangerous coming down and in the waters. So here's your threats for today. You do have the marginal, the slight, enhanced, and the moderate. Here's your cities and states at risk. For the tornado threat, you do have a 2%, a 5%, you have a 10%, and a significant severe. Significant severe means at least a EF2 strength or stronger potential chance for today. So here's your cities and states at risk. Your significant severe is the white line on top. Plus your wind threat for today. You see you have a big 15%, a big 30%, and you also have a big 45% and a significant severe. Guys, a significant severe means at least 75 miles per hour wind gusts. National Weather Service is calling for 80 plus. So here's your cities and states at risk for the winds for today. And remember, the significant severe is the white line on top. And your hail threat for today. You have the big 5%, you have a big 15%, you also have the 30%, and another significant severe right here. Means at least 2 inches in diameter on hail or greater, guys. So here's your cities and states at risk for the hail threat for today. Significant severe being the white line on top. National Weather Service has had significant severe thunderstorms capable of producing all severe hazards today, including very large hail, swaths of intense wind gusts and damage, and tornadoes are possible across much of the lower Mississippi Valley, vicinity, and southeast states today into tonight. Now, I'm trying to be as quick as I can so I can get this information out to you guys, plus so we can get to the radar map so you can see what's going on, because early this morning we still have strong supercells moving through Mississippi. We could see tornadoes before this video even comes out. That's why I'm trying to hurry for you. So as you go through the morning, you see how it moves through southern Mississippi, Alabama, through Georgia, and the panhandle of Florida. Then you start brewing up as you go through this afternoon for northeastern Texas, and all this keeps moving to the east, and you're going to see multiple rounds. As you go through the afternoon, you're going to see another round of storms moving through Mississippi, through Arkansas, through Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. One's coming through Texas as well, and Tennessee. This is going to come all afternoon long, and then overnight, around midnight, you got another group of storms passing through. This is going to be the most significant day out of all the severe weather we have all the way to this weekend. And when you go to a little bit better high resolution with HRRR, when you look at every 15-minute increments, just to 7 o'clock tonight, only till 7, not counting what's moving in over here later tonight. You're seeing 50, 60, 70, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. HRRR is picking up over 90, almost 100. National Weather Service is saying they're seeing 80, guys. So it's possible to get 90 out of this as well. And this is only till 7 o'clock tonight. You still have that other group of storms that's going to move across later this evening and overnight. But you also can see when you look for Texas, as you get around 4 p.m. through 10 p.m., you're starting to get some 50, 60, even 70 plus miles per hour wind gusts coming with these cells. And then we have that next group of storms coming in overnight for tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon, bringing 50, 60, 70 miles per hour wind gusts with that as well. Plus, when you look at your updraft strength, which could be a potential tornado, but it shows you a lot of chances for the large hail. You see, as you go through this morning, you have these storms coming all the way from southern Arkansas through northern Louisiana, really hot through Mississippi, through southern Alabama, also through Georgia, but this is a really big hot spot for your chances for your significant hail. And then as you go through the afternoon, you get another round of storms coming all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning. This is where Texas gets into it. You can see your big, strong updrafts. Arkansas, northern Mississippi gets into it this time. Alabama, Georgia, even goes into the coast of South Carolina. Then as you go through for tomorrow morning, it just keeps moving further south down Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even gets into northern Florida with your chances for hail. Then as tomorrow comes in, it just kicks all over again. But as these rounds get to the afternoon, that's when you get the second group of rounds going through Arkansas that's going through Mississippi. That's when Texas's storms start to get into play as you go into this afternoon. And you can see the whole outlook here. So you have them for today, you have them for this afternoon. While you do get some storms up here in the northeast, this is bringing y'all some beneficial rain. I am showing that y'all possibly have some Canadian wildfire smoke that you need to be aware of, while you get some more heavy rainfall over here from Montana as that surface low swings around. But as you go through this afternoon, you get another round of storms, and then as you go for tomorrow, it starts all over again. More storms building. And not only all the tracks that we have all the way until tomorrow morning, you can see how it just sparks up again for Thursday. A lot of chances for large hail, even chances for tornadoes. This is where the severe weather kicks in again for tomorrow. This is going all the way to this weekend. So real quick, let's go through the outlooks with National Weather Service. You can see for tomorrow, you have chances for hail, even significant hail, at least 2 inches in diameter. Over here in this black, plus to 15%. Over here for the southeast, you have at least 2 inches in diameter that could be coming your way as well. Here's your cities and states at risk for Thursday for your hail. And remember, the significant severe is a white line on top. Plus, you have chances for winds for tomorrow in the same areas, chances for high winds. Here's your cities and states at risk. And you have chances for tornadoes for tomorrow. It's not as severe as today, but you do have a couple spots in the same areas that has a 2%. Here's your cities and states at risk for tornadoes for Thursday, and this could grow. Also Friday, we have a big 5% area and a 15% area for severe weather. Here's your cities and states at risk. Also for Saturday, we have a big 15% area for severe weather. Here's the cities and states at risk. Also for Sunday, another 15% area for severe weather. Here's the cities and states at risk. I will update this every single day. HRRR only sees 48 hours. So you can see with your lightning strikes that you have a lot of chances for large hail for today. All this white is very indicative to very large hail that could come down for today. As you go through this afternoon, you get a second round where chances for large hail that could come down. And if you remember, I showed you yesterday about what could happen for Thursday. They have upgraded that as well. So as you go through Thursday, you can see that same lightning that I showed you yesterday, chances for large hail to come out of that. So we do have this threat going all the way until this weekend. Plus you have Friday as well, chances for large hail to come down for Friday. And you have Saturday as well. This is going to boom right back up for Saturday morning and Saturday evening. Chances for large hail to come down. Please be aware of this. This is a growing threat. And just dealing with the severe weather, you can see all the heavy rainfall that's coming just in the next 6 days. With a very big hot spot for southern Alabama, you're getting all the way from 5 to 8 inches right there. Plus what comes right after that just goes over the same areas. Plus the very hot temperatures I showed you about the other day. This is going to be it on Thursday. So southern Texas, Thursday afternoon, you need to watch out. This is where your heat indices can get to 115 and 120. This is where your increased risk of heat stroke can happen. But it's going to be hot all week. You can see for today for your heat indices. You can see for tomorrow it builds right back up. Also for Friday it builds right back up again. For Saturday, it builds right back up. Very hot heat indices coming to the south for the rest of this week, going all the way up into Oklahoma, southern Arkansas by Saturday. Then we have Sunday as well, bringing a lot of hot heat indices to the south, and Monday. This is just going to be an ongoing thing. Plus the Canadian wildfire smoke, give you an update from last week. You see how it does move in for today, and it strengthens up as it goes through Minnesota, also through Wisconsin. Unhealthy levels of smoke coming in the region, and that's going to hang around all the way until Thursday, showing that really by the time you get into this afternoon it really gets strong for Minnesota, for northern Wisconsin, and it shows a lot of strong levels going through Wisconsin. So please be aware of that. This is going to be unhealthy. And when you look at the GOES satellite, you can see how much Canada is dealing with. Look at all these unhealthy levels of smoke they are dealing with. You think we're dealing with something. Look at what they're dealing with, guys. And this is going all week long. And it could come back again for Friday, moving through our area, through North Dakota, through Michigan, maybe even through the Ohio Valley. And as you keep looking, you can see it can come back once again, maybe for New York by Saturday. So we do need to keep our eye on this wildfire smoke because it's showing potential chances for this to keep coming into our area. Even next Thursday, still too far to see if this is accurate, guys, even though it's GOES satellite, showing very unhealthy levels moving through Michigan and the intercoastal northeast. So you can see your air quality map for today. You can see you have the moderate section. Anything above 50 is kind of on the unhealthy side. But you actually get unhealthy for sensitive groups as you get into this orange, and it's unhealthy in this red. Plus, when you get in that purple right there, that is where it gets towards very unhealthy, starts moving towards hazardous. So as we take a little bit closer look and see exactly what's going on and who's at effect. You can see early this morning that it is moving through Mississippi, very strong cells. Starts going through Jackson, starts building its chances by early this morning. Chances for large hail and a potential tornado, guys, as it moves through Alabama as well, especially from Montgomery to Birmingham. Then as that moves east, it goes towards Jackson, Alabama, while this moves towards Macon, Georgia. You see as you go through this afternoon, it builds again as it goes through a little east of Dallas. But look over here for the panhandle of Florida, southern Alabama, and southern Georgia. Even South Carolina getting in on some possible hail cores moving through, so you could see hail as well. But these are some strong cells moving through. Then you got another round. As you go into 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, you start getting some strong hail cores, not only for Georgia, you also have it for Arkansas, northern Louisiana, moving through Mississippi, Alabama. You also have it for the DFW. Chances for hail cores to come down with these cells. And there's going to be another round. This is only round 2. As you go through later tonight, you have another group of strong hailstorms moving through the same areas that's been having 1 and 2 rounds already. Now we're at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's pushing all these cells to the east and south. Very strong. You see how it gets northern Florida in on it while you get on 4 o'clock in the morning for tomorrow, guys. So this is going to be a very strong pattern we're going to be into. Then it's going to kick right back up again for Friday. So I will update this again on tomorrow morning because it's still showing a lot of strong cells, especially moving through the DFW in Oklahoma as you go through Friday. So it's going to be multiple rounds coming for multiple states. So I do hope this has helped you in some way. Please prepare for these storms, guys. This is not a joke. This is not going to mile down. If anything, it's going to strengthen up a little bit more. It might even get another section of enhanced over the next day or so. Please share this information to someone that you know that's in this area. Let them know to prepare for it. Okay, if you're in a trailer, seriously, or if you're in an RV, you have a lot of serious weather coming your way, and it could be very dangerous for you and your family. You will need to find a safe place to go for the next day or so. Definitely for today. This is going to be very serious, guys. But still, I pray for all of you and your safety. God bless you and your families. And today I want to go over Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yes, I will help thee. Yes, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Amen. Don't be scared, guys. Just know what's coming. Okay, fear is from the devil. Remember that. Don't fear. Just be prepared for this. The best thing you can do is prepare for these storms. That way you can have the best outcome. I do pray for every single one of you. God bless you and your families. And remember, all glory always goes to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And I know he will keep you safe. Please pray to him. Let him know what you want. He already knows what you want, but he wants to hear from you. Pray to him. He will keep you safe. Amen. Hallelujah to that. Keep everyone safe, Father, for this is some very serious storms we're dealing with today. God bless you all.